According to the Consumer Fraud Report, these are the top scams at the moment that you should be aware of. These are also known as social engineering attacks. Social engineering is a term used in the security industry to refer to attacks that center on weaknesses in the human being. So the first is this one, which is internet merchant scams. You can see here, you purchase something online, but it is either never delivered, or it is not what it claimed it was, or it's simply defective. Very common, the most common. Phishing and spoofed emails, we have discussed these already. Emails and messages that pretend to be from a company, organization, government agency, or something like that, trying to get you to perform an action, click on a link, and provide personal details or download a file, and the file turns out to be malware. That's top on the list of social engineering attacks, attempted fraud, attempted cons. And then you have fake prizes, sweepstakes, free gifts, lottery scams. You receive an email claiming you have won a prize, lottery or gift, and you only have to pay a small fee to claim it or cover handling costs. No genuine lottery asks for money to pay fees or notifies its winners via email. Paying upfront fees for anything is a sign that something is wrong. This is a classic scam, and it's called the advance fee fraud. You got fake check payments. So you sell something online or through Craigslist or something like that, and you're paid with some sort of phony check. Recovery and refund companies. A scammer contacts you and claims you owe money on a debt, or the scammer offers to recover money that you've lost in a previous scam. Don't believe it. Computer performance scams, like equipment and software. Scammers claim to offer technical support for computer problems and charge a fee to fix non-existent problems. Like the adware we went through that claims that there was non-existent malware on the machine, but if you buy their product, by magic, it will be gone. Another scam. Scholarship, student loan, and financial aid scams. For a fee, a research company offers to conduct a customized search for scholarships or grants for students to apply for. Scammers take the money and run, or provide just a worthless service. And the online dating scams. Fake profiles of scammers posing as attractive men and women. They then claim they need money to help in an emergency, typically when they claim to be out of the country or on a business trip. I mean, I know at least one person that this has happened to personally, and they fell for it. In fact, I think I know two people that have fallen for this trick, and they were actually both women. Facebook fake friend scam. Did you ever get a friend request from Facebook from someone that you already thought that you had friended? If you hit accept, you may have friended a scammer. Con artist nurtures a relationship online, builds trust, and tries to then convince you to send them money because they're a victim of some sort of crisis. eBay and auction seller scams. Scammers posing as buyers convince sellers into shipping goods prior to receiving payment. Usually the fake buyer claims it's an emergency, like a child's birthday, and asks the seller to ship the same day. The seller receives an email that appears as though it came from PayPal or whoever the payment company is for the payment, but emails like that are easy for the scammer to fake. You should always check with your payment company on their website to make sure that the payment is actually there. My mother actually had a couple of people contact her when she tried to sell something on a local listing site, but because she is well wise to these sorts of scams because of me, she told them where to go. But she said she could see how people could be easily fooled, and that they were really pushy and aggressive to get her to send the goods before payment. They were somewhere not in the country where the item was being sold, which is always a warning sign. They also ask for lots of personal information up front. Don't give it. They'll try to use this information. Don't even provide your full name. Just your first name is fine, or even a fake name. A great website for keeping up to date with the latest scams is this one, the Consumer Fraud Reporting website. And there's also a UK one which is very good, which is Action Fraud, which is from the UK police. We discuss ways to avoid these sorts of social engineering scams, both through changing your behaviour and also through technical security controls throughout the course.